Hello, and welcome to the Blue Cloud Support Series. My name's Cameron, and today we're going to take a look at how to use the mobile Softphone app. We're going to go over some basic call management, as well as some of the features supported on our service. So, let's head on over to my phone and take a look. First, go into your phone's app store to download the mobile Softphone application. On iPhone, you'll go into the App Store, and on Android, you'll go into the Play Store. You'll search for GoVoIP, so you can click on the search button in the bottom right. You'll type in GoVoIP, all one word, in the top, and you'll see it here. Go ahead and download it. Click the download button. Once it's finished downloading, go ahead and click the open button. When you go to log in, it'll ask for your host ID. If you don't have this information, please reach out to our support team or to your supervisor, and they can help you with that. Next, it will ask for your login and password. Once you've entered your login name and password, go ahead and click on the login button in purple. Now, the first time that you log into the application, it will ask you for which permissions you would like to allow or not allow. So let's go through which ones are necessary and which ones you can choose. Sending notifications, you can choose which one you would like. I recommend allowing because if you don't allow, you won't know when you're getting a phone call. So this one's important to click allow. If you're on iPhone, it may ask you if you want to use GoVoIP with Siri. On this one, it's up to you if you want to use it or not. I will click don't allow on this one. Next, it will ask for contacts permission. For this one, if you click OK, you'll be able to see your personal contacts in the app. For this one, I'm just going to be using it for work purposes, so I'm going to click on don't allow. And the microphone permission is essential for it to work properly. Press OK on this one. All right, and now we're logged in. In order to ensure the best call quality while using the mobile Softphone, make sure that you are connected to a strong Wi-Fi network. If you are using mobile data, the call will work, but it will be subject to your carrier's mobile data. Next, let's make an outbound call. To make sure that the outbound call shows up as the business caller ID and not your personal cell phone caller ID, make sure that you're calling through this application. If you call from your personal cell phone app, it'll show your personal number, but if you call from the GoVoIP app, it will show your business number. All you'll need to do is click on the blue circle here, dial the 10-digit telephone number, and press the green button. At the top, you'll see the number of the caller that you dialed. To the right of that, the call timer. You'll use your normal up and down volume controls on your phone to control the volume. The top left icon is the speakerphone icon. This will turn on and off the speakerphone of your phone. Next is the mute button. This will turn off your microphone and turn it back on. So if you press the mute button, the other person will not be able to hear you, but you can still hear them. This is different from the hold button. When you press the hold button, both parties will be put on hold. Neither party will be able to hear each other. Next is the add call button. You'll press this when you want to add a call, for example, doing a conference call, or if you need to make another call while you're on the phone with someone. In the middle, you'll see the dial pad icon. This brings up the dial pad. This is important to use if you call a business with an auto attendant and you need to press 1 to continue. In that case, you would do that there. Press the blank space at the top of the screen to return to the end call controls. Next is the transfer button. We're going to go over that more here shortly. And in the bottom left, you'll see the switch phone icon. If you have a desk phone, you can press this icon to go back and forth between your desk phone and the mobile phone. Next over, you'll see the More button. If you press the More button, you'll be able to press Hide this call. It will minimize the call so that you can work on other parts of your phone as needed. When you want to return to the call, you'll press the green call icon in the bottom right, and it'll take you back to the in-call controls. And when you're ready to end the call, simply press the red button. You can also use the Contacts tab to place an outbound call. So in the bottom left here is the Contacts tab. You can scroll through your work contacts through here. You're able to filter. You can sort by extension, or you can just choose if you only want to see your coworkers or the ones that are stored on your phone, you can select those from there. I'm going to sort by extension, and in this case, I'm going to place an outbound call to 111, so I'll just click on their contact and then click the little handset icon. All right, from here, I'm going to go over the two kinds of transfers that you can do on our system. So the two kinds of transfers are the blind transfer and the announced transfer. With the blind transfer, you're able to transfer the caller directly to a coworker, regardless if your coworker is available or not. If they are available, they can take the call. If they're not available, then the call will go to their voicemail box. That's different from an announced transfer. The announced transfer is where you check in with your coworker first via the phone to see if they're available, and at that point you can push the call through. First, I'm going to show you the blind transfer method. So in order to do the blind transfer, we'll press the transfer button. And for this one, I'm going to transfer to one of our other coworkers. So I'm going to press choose from contacts. And here I'm going to transfer to the person at 101. So I'll press 101, and then I will select their extension. And here's where you can choose between the types of transfers. For this one, I'm going to send via blind transfer, so we don't know if they're available or not, and they can manage the call from there. All right, and the call has been transferred. If they are available, they will pick up the call. If they're not available, then they will be able to leave a message in their voicemail box. Okay, next let's go over the announced transfer. So for this one, we're going to check in first to see if our coworker is available. And for this one, I will get the coworker on the phone first. So once you have the first person on the line, let's say that this person either called in or you called them and they need to talk to one of your coworkers. Let's check in with our coworker first and we'll see if they're available. So we'll press the transfer button. And we're going to press choose from contacts again. And let's see if Bobby Bob is available. We're going to press the extension number again, and for this one, we'll press assisted transfer. At this point, the first caller is put on hold. We are now dialing Bobby Bob, the second caller. Once Bobby Bob picks up, you'll see the call timer start, and at this point, we can either press the cancel transfer button in order to talk to the original caller again, or we can press the complete transfer button to push the call through, and Bobby Bob, our coworker, is talking to the original party that called in. There is a variation of the blind transfer that you can use in order to transfer someone directly to a voicemail. So you might use this in a scenario when you've done an announced transfer, but the person is not available. So you can take the call back, talk to the original party, and then send them directly to a mailbox so that they don't have to listen to that person's phone ring again. And so in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to get the original person on the line. So let's say that someone's called in. And we've tried the announced transfer, but our coworker's not available, so we're going to send them directly to our coworker's mailbox. And in order to do this, we're going to follow the steps of the blind transfer. But for this one, we're going to press dial a new number. And we're going to type in 03 before our coworker's extension. So I want this to go to mailbox 101, so I'll type in 101 next. 03 is the short code for transferred directly to mailbox, and then whose mailbox is going to be 101. Once we press the green button, we'll complete this via blind transfer. And now this caller is sent directly to our coworker's mailbox, and they are leaving a message. Checking your voicemails is a breeze on our system on the mobile app. Simply press the second from the left icon at the bottom here. It'll take you to your voicemail tab. From here, you can play and delete the messages using the plus button and the trash icon respectively. You can also read through the transcriptions of your messages. Next, let's take a look at the chat tab. That's the third one from the left here in the middle of the screen at the bottom. This is where you'll see the chats that you have going with your coworkers, and if your telephone number is text enabled and it's linked to your particular extension, you'll be able to send and receive text messages from the screen as well. In order to send a chat to your coworker, all you need to do is press the pencil icon, select the coworker, and you can select multiple if you'd like. When you're done, press the check mark in the top right. From here, you'll press the type a chat message to start typing and press send. You can press the back button in the top left to go back to the previous screen, and now we have our chat history here. The fourth tab from the left is your call history tab. This is where you'll be able to see all of the calls that have been placed inbound or outbound to your extension. From here, you can press the handset button next to any of the entries to redial that person. You can also sort your call history by pressing the call history at the top, and you can sort by outbound, inbound, and missed. Next, let's go over how to do a conference call on the mobile app. So what you'll do is you'll get the first person on the line, either they call in or you call them. Now that we have the first person on the line, we're going to add the second person to the call. So we'll press add call button, press choose from contacts, or you can dial a cell phone number if you press dial a new number. I'm going to select a coworker, and I'm going to press Bobby Bob, press their extension number. And now we are talking to Bobby Bob. The first caller is on hold. And when we're ready to have all three people together in the same conference room, we're going to press the merge calls button. Now everyone can talk to each other. When we're ready to end the conference, we can simply press the red button to end the conference quickly, or we can press the split call button and choose who we want to talk to. All right, so we've chosen to put the first person on hold. We're talking to Bobby Bob. Now we can press the red button to end that call, and then press the red button again to end the second call. And that's it. Recording your voice mailbox greeting is really easy on the mobile app. Keep in mind, if you've recorded your mailbox greeting on one of your other devices, including the desk phone or the web phone, you don't need to re-record your greeting here. In order to record your mailbox greeting, you'll click on the hamburger menu in the bottom right, then press the greetings button. This is the standard greeting that's here on your mailbox. If you'd like to listen to it, you can press the play button. In order to record a personalized greeting, we're going to press the plus button in the top right. Here you'll give your greeting a name first. Press the done button, and now we'll just tap to record our greeting. I am recording a greeting. This is a wonderful mailbox. Thank you very much. Give me a call back at any time. Thank you. All right, so we have our greeting. We're going to press save if we'd like to save that greeting. redo if we'd like to re-record, or the plus button to hear it. I'm going to press save. And from here, we need to actually select that greeting. So go ahead and press the new one that we just named and recorded. Here we'll press select. And now if someone leaves a voicemail in our mailbox, they will hear this greeting. This is useful because you can add additional greetings for when you are out of the office, or if you're on vacation, you could record a separate one and still keep your main greeting and go back and forth between them. We recommend that you add your personal cell number in order to make and receive calls from areas that have poor mobile data when you are mobile. So if you find that you need to use this in a place that has poor mobile data reception but has good call quality, you can actually place calls from the business number still. In order to set that up, you'll press the hamburger menu, press settings, enter your mobile number. So this would be your personal cell phone number here, and then press done. Then what you'll do under default calling method, change to choose before each call. Now press the X button at the top, and we're going to go back. Now the difference is when you place an outbound call, so we're going to press the dial icon here. We're going to place an outbound call to a business number, press the green button. You'll see that there's now a new pop-up that says GoVoIP or Cellular. If you were to press Cellular, what it will do is it will generate a call to your personal cell phone number that connects your call to the number that you dialed. And in this way, your personal cell phone number remains private, and the caller that receives the call will see your business caller ID. In order to ensure that you do not receive any business calls during off hours, you're going to want to log out of the application. In order to do so, simply press the hamburger menu and log out. And then press final logout. All right, that's it for today. And if you have any other questions on the mobile soft phone, you can check out our website, or you can reach out to support at BlueCloudUSA.com, and our support team will be more than happy to assist you. And for now, have a great day.